What's up guys, BrianWoldNeverSay.com, and since I messed up my bench day on Wednesday, today I'm gonna try to redeem myself with sumo deadlifts. And completely redeem yourself! I'm not very good at sumo deadlifts though. But I'm gonna give it everything I got, see where it ends up. Let's get after it. What's up guys, and welcome to the commentary. So, what you're seeing here is Friday. The video is out of order, but I'll be letting you know what day you're on, so try to keep up. But on this day I decided to come in and do some sumo deadlifts. Now for those who don't know, you cannot do a sumo deadlift in a strongman competition. It always has to be conventional. However, I do believe that if your sumo goes up, then your conventional goes up. And honestly, I didn't feel like doing conventional. So I just decided to jump in, hit a couple sumo deadlifts, hopefully get something heavy. But my sumo is so far behind my conventional, you would not believe it. The most I've ever pulled sumo is actually 655, and my conventional is all the way up at 690. So it's pretty substantial. I couldn't really tell you what the problem is. Maybe my levers are all wrong, or maybe it's my little T-Rex arms that are great for pressing, but not so much for the deadlift. So while working my way up, I was hitting some kettlebell swings and some standing banded crunches. But I was pretty happy to pull this 635. It is not that far from my PR. It really didn't move too badly, so I was happy with how that went. After my sumo pulls were done, I worked on this Atlas stone series where it is a 207 stone, 232, 260, and the final was 300. They all felt pretty good. I was moving with decent speed, but I definitely think it's time to invest in a bigger mold so we can get some heavier stones. Thanks, sir. Now going back in time, this was my Monday where I was doing beltless 6-second pause front squats. If you are ever interested in competing in strongman, or you just want a stronger upper back and core, you need to be doing this exercise. It will quickly become the longest 6 seconds of your life, and if you're doing anything wrong with your front squat or your breathing and bracing, this exercise will bring it right out of you and to the forefront. So my previous best on this was 405, but that was from a while ago. So after I hit 365 and it felt pretty good, I decided to load 410, which you just saw. Now that was a 5-pound PR and I was happy about that, but to be completely honest, 410 did not feel bad. So I decided to throw some 10s on, move up to 430, and this is what you see. Now, if you watched my breathing and bracing video, which you should, you will have already seen this, but I decided to include in the video just to finish up the day. After that, I dropped the weight to 315 and got some volume in. I was doing 3 sets of 10, but I showed you one and sped it up because in my opinion, you guys have seen enough of me front squatting. I'm a little sick of watching it. I'm sure you're sick of watching it. So there you go. After that, I was getting sets of 10 of the glute ham raise sit-ups and immediately flipping over and getting sets of 12 on the glute ham raises. I really like glute ham raises as an accessory exercise for squats, for front squats, for deadlifts. It's kind of the pull-up for your lower body. If you're not doing these, you should be, unless your gym doesn't have one, at which time you need to find a better gym. And that, my friends, concludes my Monday. Tuesday, I walked in the gym not really expecting to do a whole lot. However, I had programmed for my athletes arm-over-arm truck pull to take place on Wednesday. So I set it up, and you don't set something like this up and take all that time without testing it out. So even though I wasn't really planning on doing much this day, I ended up getting a bunch of pulls in, and when your foot's broke and you don't have as many cardio options, it ended up being awesome. The only problem I ran into was that my Jeep itself is pretty light, so I had to add some clicks on the emergency brake. I found that 4 was just about perfect, but if you went to 5, it became an immovable object. Sticking with 4 clicks for now. On to Wednesday, which was a bench day for me, and it did not go well at all. In my head, I was planning on walking in the gym and maybe hitting 465, 475, and if I was feeling really good, I was going to go for a pause rep to 485. Then reality showed up, slapped me in the face, and showed me just how dumb I can really be sometimes. That 405 didn't go very well, and this 425 didn't go spectacularly either. After this, I loaded 455 and missed it, which I haven't done in a long time. So I dropped back, did speed work, and that was my Wednesday. Alright guys, video recap. So, Monday were those pause squats that went pretty well for me.
430 was a PR. Last time I'd done that was 405 a while ago. They were pretty rough though, not gonna lie. Should give them a try. Tuesday was nothing but some truck pulls. Honestly, I did it more because it looked cool in video than anything else. I don't have that coming up at a competition. Just did it for you guys. You're welcome. Wednesday was that terrible bench day. I haven't missed 455 in months. Couldn't tell you why. I'll come back and get it next time. Friday was a 635 sumo deadlift, which is pretty decent for me. It's not breaking any records, but my sumo is so far behind my conventional, it's not even funny. So 635 is not bad, I'll take it. Then I did that stone series as well, which went pretty decent. I was happy about that. My fastest time was right around 16 seconds. So overall, it wasn't a bad week. And next week, I start conjugate again. That's gonna be cool. Be looking out for some neat stuff, hopefully coming on video. We'll see. Also next week, I think I'll be releasing part 2 of the squat series, which is dealing with your setup, so keep an eye out for that. But that's pretty much all that's happening, guys. Really appreciate you watching the video. Go out and do awesome things. Keep working hard, and I'll catch up with you next time.